Let's talk about the 2012 film Dredd. It's known and loved for being one of the best, most brutal action movies in years. But what if I told you that the whole thing is a trick? That the straightforward shoot 'em up you remember is actually a deep, mythological story hidden in plain sight. A story that, believe it or not, isn't even about its title character. And hey, let's be real. On the surface, that's exactly what you get. You've got this grim future, two judges, and one giant tower block packed to the gills with bad guys. It is a simple, brutally effective setup, and it works perfectly as a pure action flick, no doubt about it. But if you stop there, you miss the entire point. See, this movie isn't really about Judge Dredd. I mean, think about it. He's a force of nature, sure, an obstacle, but he doesn't change, not one bit. The real story, the true mythological journey at the heart of this film, well, that belongs completely to the rookie, Judge Anderson. So to really get what this movie is doing, we have to start with this one crucial idea. This is not Dredd's story. Think about it this way. So many classic heroes are like a rock in a river. They don't change, they change the world around them. That's Dredd. He's a constant, an unchanging pillar of the law. He starts the movie as Dredd, and he ends the movie as Dredd. Anderson, on the other hand, she's the one who goes through a profound transformation. She's the one with the character arc, which kind of makes her the story's real protagonist, right? And this one idea just reframes the entire movie. Suddenly, Dredd and the main villain, Mama, aren't just guys shooting at each other. They become these two ideological poles, these two extreme philosophies, pulling on Anderson and forcing her to figure out what kind of person and what kind of judge she's actually going to be. And the stage for this war, it couldn't be more perfect. They don't just walk into some building, they are literally descending into a symbolic underworld, which sets up this fascinating underworld ascent. Yeah, Peachtree's is not just a location. It's a vertical hellscape, one of the absolute worst places in a city that's already a complete ruin. And here's the crucial part. It's Anderson's choice to go there. For her final assessment, she actively chooses to walk into this modern-day inferno. But notice how the journey is completely flipped. In all the old myths, the hero descends into the underworld. Here, they get trapped at the very bottom and have to ascend through the different levels of this concrete hell. And who's waiting for them at the top in her penthouse throne room? Not some god. It's the devil of this particular domain, Ma. All of this mythological framing is driven home by what is maybe the most powerful symbol in the whole film, the helmet. I mean, it's one of the most iconic things about the movie, and it's absolutely central to who these characters are. We get why Anderson doesn't wear one. She's a psychic. She needs to be open to the world. But Dredd? Why is that helmet permanently glued to his head? And there it is. That one line just changes everything. The helmet isn't there to protect Dredd from the world, no way. It's there to protect the world from Dredd. It's a cage designed to contain the absolute beast inside him that makes him so terrifyingly good at his job. So the helmet basically takes all his inner rage and focuses it like a laser beam for the law. It filters out everything that doesn't matter for the mission, little things like empathy, compassion, context. It keeps him totally separate from the people he's supposed to be protecting. He is exactly what Anderson senses in his mind. Anger with control. And then you have Anderson, who is the complete opposite. She's totally exposed, she feels everything, all the fear, all the pain of the people around her. And yeah, that makes her vulnerable for sure. But it also gives her a power that Dredd just doesn't have. The power of compassion and the ability to see a kind of truth that you'll never find in a law book. So this contrast, the armored up man in the wide open psychic, that's what sets up the film's real core conflict. It was never about drugs or turf. It's a war for Anderson's soul. So in one corner, you've got Dredd, the lawful beast. He represents order, control, unfeeling law. In the other corner, you have Mama, the chaotic feminine. She's pure nihilism, all-consuming chaos, a terrifying dark mirror of what power without limits looks like. And right there in the middle, you've got Anderson, trying to survive this insane tug of war. So her test isn't just about picking a side, It's not Team Dredd versus Team Mama. To survive, she has to learn from both of them. She has to learn how to use Dredd's focus and his control, but without losing her compassion. And she has to understand Mama's darkness so she can overcome it. She has to invent a third way. And the way Anderson finally resolves this internal battle, Well, it leads to the film's most profound and honestly hopeful conclusion: the idea that the entire system can actually change. I mean, if you just look at the rulebook, Anderson failed spectacularly. She blew her initial assessment score. She got her primary weapon taken away, and this is the big one, she deliberately let a perpetrator go, which is a massive violation of protocol, all because of compassion. And she knows it. In this incredibly powerful moment, she just takes command. She looks at Dredd, says she knows she's failed, but that she still has the right to dispense justice. And for her, justice means letting a traumatized victim go free. It's the moment she truly defines herself. And Dredd, the ultimate symbol of the law, the guy who is the law. After watching her break every rule he lives by, he delivers his verdict. Those 3 words are an earthquake. It's Dredd, the living embodiment of the system, basically admitting that the system is broken. He sees that Anderson's compassion isn't a weakness, it's a strength. It's something that judges desperately need if they're going to survive. His choice isn't just about her, it's about giving the law itself permission to finally evolve. So in the end, Dredd isn't just a fantastic action movie. It's a morality play that asks this incredible question: what happens when a system built on unfeeling law is forced to pass judgment on compassion itself? And the film's answer is pretty clear. It has to change, or it will die.